Hi, so this is Editing Lauren, and I'm sorry if this is a little shaky. I'm using my phone, I'm trying to make do. The video that you're going to see right now is a room tour of All Star Sports. It was a second floor accessible room because they have elevators at All Star Sports. What you'll hear me say in the beginning is something about the window not getting blown out and the door not leaking. The context you don't have because I'm deciding to put this as a separate video instead of including it into a vlog, is that this was October of 2024, early on in October, and the day that I arrived, it was pouring down rain because a hurricane was on the way. And it happened to land, I think 2 or 3 days later. On this trip, the plan was to go to Animal Kingdom and get dinner and see dinosaur and see stuff there. I did that. It was also going to be a working trip, so I was going to be working from my room during the day, and I did do that for a couple of days. It was supposed to be a week, and it wasn't because the hurricane did come. I can't remember which one it is. If I do, I'll like add it down at the bottom. But I woke up, I think it was a Tuesday morning, and I think Wednesday night was the day that the hurricane was supposed to make landfall. And it was also the night that I was supposed to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party for the first time. That did not happen. Instead, I'm going to be doing Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween in August. The nice thing about having to, if you can't tell, I canceled. Cancel my reservation is that with the hurricane, I've never had to cancel a reservation at Disney for a reason other than a natural disaster. At the time that I left, the hurricane was going to be a 5. And I woke up, I think, at 3 o'clock that morning, and I could not sleep. So I decided to just, since I drove down, it would be better for me to leave. So I packed everything up and I left. So this is the room tour. But if you hear me make mention of anything about the hurricane, that's why. Okay, quick room tour. I don't know why, I thought it would be exactly the same as Pop, and it's not. Window. Hopefully that doesn't get blown out. Door. And hopefully that doesn't leak. The bed. It's low, and there's no Murphy bed like there was in Pop. So that's interesting. Over here, you've got the fridge, which I'm gonna put some stuff in. Coffee station, whatever station. That is going to be my desk. Here's my little dresser. You can hear the TV. I have plenty of like space to store stuff, or I guess do yoga if I get bored. I don't know. Got some nice little hooks up there, and big difference. I have used an accessible room one other time when I was in a wheelchair because I broke my foot. Interesting, okay. So that's probably why the setup is different. Yeah, look, ooh. New labels. Everything's down at the bottom. Candles everywhere. So from an accessibility standpoint, that's nice. Nice decent shower head. Nice separate shower nozzle. The drying rack is low. Hooks up over there so it's not way up high. Really not much of a vanity to speak of. Not that I really need much, I just, that's me, hello. I just like the vanity. I really liked like the setup that they had at Pop and Coronado. Accessible room. Okay. That's different. If anybody sees this, so I'm assuming this is so wide that if you have to use a wheelchair, you've got plenty of room for transfer to get in and out of the bed. I'm short, so I actually appreciate having the bed kind of low. Last time at Pop Century, I seem to recall the bed being like a little difficult, actually, for me to get in and out of. Oh, this is fun. USB-C. I don't remember Pop having that. USB, USB-C. Now it's time to unpack with all of this mess. Not all of it. And get my workstation set up because I have work tomorrow morning. Bye.